Hi, welcome to this week's episode of Kids Create Preschool Edition. I'm Alyson, and I'm so glad you have joined me. We are going to do an upcycling project today involving cardboard. And let me show you the finished product. I think you're going to like this a lot. It's very cute. You're going to make a tree filled with owls. How fun is that? You see, got the base down there. And it's made all with cardboard. Yes, so this is a really good way to use any cardboard that you might have lying around your house. Give you another good look at these little guys. I need to give them names. All right, so let me tell you what you're going to need. You're going to need part of a cardboard box. This is part of a little cardboard playhouse that my cats finally knocked down. And so I just had kept the parts of it to use for different art projects. So I used a piece of this for the base. And for the owls, you're going to need three toilet paper tubes, or you can cut down paper towel tubes to fit, whichever you have on hand. The tree is a paper towel tube, and then you have the three toilet paper tubes. The branches are also cut out of pieces of the cardboard box that I showed you a couple minutes ago. And for the owl's eyes, you can purchase googly eyes at a craft store, or you can use buttons if you have some around the house. This is my little button jar. You might have one of these at your home, or maybe they're in a sewing box or a drawer, so you can check out and see if you might have some buttons on hand that you can use for their eyes. I had some sheets of felt on hand that I used for their wings and the other parts of their bodies. I think construction paper would also work very well instead, if you have that rather than the sheets of felt. You will also need paint for the tree and the owls. And I think that does it. Yep, I think that's everything that you're going to need. All right, so what you do, very simple. This is so easy. To make the toilet paper tubes into owls is you simply just tuck in one end of the toilet paper tube. So you have the 2 points that come up, just like that. That's all you got to do. How simple is that? See? Okay. And then you're going to paint it any color you like. I chose crazy colors. I made my owls pink, blue, and purple. And once that paint is good and dry, you'll add the felt pieces or construction paper pieces. They have wings. They've got this little chest belly area. Then you need to make triangles for their beaks and circles for their eyes, and then you'll glue the googly eyes or the buttons on those little circular pieces. I'm going to show you what book I got it out of, and they used a smaller base, but I was afraid that it wasn't going to be wide enough to keep the tree from tipping over, so I used quite a bit bigger base than what you're going to see in the book here in just a minute. And I decided to paint a little bit of grass, and then I hot glued the tree and let it get good and dry. Hot glued the branches on. I also let that dry, and then I set the owls down on the branches. Now, hopefully you want to use these for a puppet show, and so you don't want to glue the owls down in case you want to pick them back up and move them around. All you have to do is cut notches just like that on each side, and that allows them to slip back down on the branch. I'm doing this by watching myself in the computer, and it's backwards. There we go. Okay. There you go. You just sit them back down. See? Pick them up. See the notches? And then back down. Yeah, you can pick them up, move them around, let them fly off and come back. Now, like I said, I used hot glue. I also used fabric glue. Elmer's glue would be absolutely fine. You just always need to make sure all the pieces are dry before moving on to the next step. And of course, have a grown-up help you with the scissors, with cutting the different branches out. And then if you do have hot glue, you'll need a grown-up to help you with that as well. Let me show you where I found it. This is a really awesome book that is in the kids nonfiction collection at the library, And there is the call number 745-54. It's in our big arts and crafts section. And this is a series of books. There's another one about using cardboard boxes, another one that has egg carton projects, really fun stuff in here. And they're very easy to follow. They've done a good job of giving you the steps and illustrations. So right there, that's where I got the idea. So there's the body of the owl, the toilet paper tube, paint it, and then cover it with the little belly chest. And it even has little templates for how to make the wing shapes and the beak. And then it also gives you a little drawing idea or a template for the branches. And there is the completed owl with all the parts. And like I said, you're going to want to make sure that the branches are glued and good and dry to the paper towel tube. And then secure the tube or the tree to a base, probably bigger than this. And then your owls can slip right down onto the branches. Isn't that easy? And it's so cute. Another thing that you can do is use your imagination to try to come up with other animals that might be found on tree branches, like squirrels. What would you put on the toilet paper tube to make them look like squirrels? What colors would you paint them? What would their tails look like? And how would you add paws? Maybe you can do different birds like cardinals and blue jays and crows, and you could just have yourself a whole little forest in your room. You can also put some toilet paper tube animals around the base as well as animals up in the branches. This just makes me happy. I love these guys. All right. We do have limited hours. We are open, so you can come in and you can check out this book or the other arts and crafts books in the kids' nonfiction collection. You can check out our hours on our website. We'd love to see you in the library. I want you to come in and get you some new materials to enjoy during the summer. Also, you can go to our website and see our calendar of all the online events we have going on this summer. Lots of workshops like this one, and story times, performers, presenters. You can also find out how to log your reading through Read Squared. The instructions for that are available on our website. Make sure that you follow us on Facebook so that you can enjoy all of these online presentations. We want to have you join us as many times as you can. And I appreciate your being with me today, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time on Kids Create Preschool Edition. Let me show you those owls one more time. They're going to say goodbye.